4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So that's got things underway.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Eric Garcia cuts it out. Terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kubasi, Alde, Vermi, Pedri, Ferran Torres. Oh, good spread. And it's De Jong. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedri, Rafinha, Koundé, Yamal, Koundé, Yamal, succumbs to the pressure. That's a lovely, neat pass. Clearly not happy with that. Rafinha, De Jong. Balde looking to hit the byline here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a great ball. Defending of the desperate variety.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
This is gone, that's a foul. He's gone for goal. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Joao Kubasi shifted upfield and claimed it back swiftly. De Jong. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Quality ball. Balde. Kubasi. Played out to the right. And he's there to clear it. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rafinha. And here's Ferran Torres. De Jong have it back and can go again. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. And it's Lopez. Tries a measured ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Yamal. Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha. Clears it away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Pedri. And now the breakaway. That's been drilled forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Koundé. And he goes cross-field. And it's Balde. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. And here's De Jong. Oh, De Jong! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. Lofted upfield.
Barcelona really aren't messing about here, are they? The way they've started with such great intensity.
Yamal. That is a brilliant interception. Barcelona just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Balde. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's there to get it away. Balde, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Rafinha puts a cross in. Quick ball upfield. Rafinha, and here's Lopez, spread out to the left. No chance to shoot, and again! Goal! Barcelona! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. And it's played forward. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nice interception, well timed. Ball's gone out of play. Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal has got himself a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's in plenty of space here. Real chance! And he hits the net! Slavia Prague back in business! That is simply top draw. Beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Played out wide. Nicely... Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Caresses it through. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ferran Torres. Muscular approach does pay off here. Driven forward. Eric Garcia makes the interception. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi. Oh, good-looking ball. Yamal. And here's Rafinha. And here's Ferran Torres. Goes for a shot! Lovely bit of skill. Rafinha. Another chance from a corner. Rafinha goes short. And that has been cleared. Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Koundé. Played towards the other side, and it's Lopez. He is just caressing the ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yamal. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Kubasi. Koundé chooses to go cross-field. Valde. Oh, what a pass! Yamal! Herring after the ball here. Danger averted for now. Rafinha. Ferran Torres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. Chance, surely! And he cuts out the supply. Shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Valde. And it's De Jong. Rafinha. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Fermin. Played into the... climbs up big! And that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
To the right. Can he deliver? Crossed into the box. Al-Kubasi attempts a clearance. Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fermin. Eric Garcia. Balde. Eric Garcia, played over towards the opposite flank. Aim forwards. Slavia Prague couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Balde looks to the other side. Yamal. Rafinha given the lift of his goal. Pedri looking for a runner. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's very neat. Out towards the flank. There are a few waiting for it. This might spell danger.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Moved on forwards. Eric Garcia. Fermin. Rafinha. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets it away. And it's Kunde. Pedri. Oh, it's come loose. Yamal. It's really well cleared. Kunde. Pedri. Kunde. Pedri. De Jong. De Jong. Laid out to the left flank. He's in space and looking for options. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Fermin forwards and with intent. And here's Ferran Torres. Rafinha. Pedri. Thinks one through. And they've got rid. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Balde. Now it's Lopez. Let's cut it out. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here?
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out to the left it goes. And here's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Rafinha. Valde. Gets good distance on it. Rafinha. De Jong. Wins the duel this time. Oh, super find. Valde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great work on the overlap. Valde. And he's there to clear it. Rafinha. Up towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. Over to the left. Hit into the middle. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. And here's Ferran Torres! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Gone behind for a goal kick.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kubasi. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Pau Kubasi, gently done. And it's played forward. And he's straight offside. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Aim forwards. De Jong. 5 minutes till the break. Valde chooses to go cross-field. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pedri. Nice control. Rafinha. Pedri. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal. Played towards the other side. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Lopez. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Rafinha. And he's heaved it away. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Looking for a decent ball in. Does really well to win the ball there. And that has been clubbed away. Pedri. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that has been cleared. And it's Lopez. Lovely feet. Yamal closing. Yamal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's hoisted clear. Cleared without complication. Pedri. Rafinha. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Played out to the right. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Slavia Prague are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back on the way. No changes at the interval from either side. And that was very necessary. Slavia Prague have got it back and they'll have another go. Rafinha. Now he's wondering who wants it. And here's Ferran Torres. Fermin. Rafinha. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Always onto this, and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. That's good play. Fired deep towards the back post. That is a good shot at goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
De Jong, Rafinha, De Jong, Eric Garcia, gently done. Fermin, played over towards the opposite flank. Yamal. He has found a way through. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Yamal's cross. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rafinha. Now it's Yamal. Long ball looking to counter. That pass has been well intercepted. Koundé. Moved on forwards. Yamal chasing after it. Koundé, and he goes cross-field, and it's Lopez. De Jong, out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. It is a corner. That has been knocked clear. Balde tries a cross, and it's hoisted clear. Pedri. And the ball is out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played out towards the right wing. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. De Jong. Kubasi. Yamal, now he's off and running. Eric Garcia. Balde picks it up now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice. Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fermin, now he's got space here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well read, nice interception. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Has a look and plays it forward. Calmly anticipates. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Koundé played out to the left flank. De Jong, and it's played forward. Rafinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. And it's Lopez. Fermin looking up to see who wants it. Lopez. Great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Pedri. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Oh, that's a nice ball. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Fermin. Balde. Eric Garcia. Pedri, spread out to the left. Moved on forwards. It's an exciting looking ball, that. And he's managed to get free. De Jong shifted upfield, and the counter is on. Now it's Yamal. Rafinha takes the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Lopez. Played into space out wide. He's onto it in a flash. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Ferran Torres. Out to the left it goes. Balde. Balde drives forward on the overlap. Balde puts a cross in. Rafinha. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Koundé. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rafinha. De Jong. Over to the left. De Jong. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Thumps it clear. So, what can they make of this? Cross in, looks like a good one. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Cleared away. Throw it. Proves too strong. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Eric Garcia does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's played into the area. Here comes the corner. Tries to get it clear. Chance for a shot! Eric Garcia can get it clear. That's a good ball. Fermin. Kubasi. Koundé looks to the other side. Fermin, now he's off and running. That's a good run down the left. De Jong. Balde. Up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Ferran Torres, and he's running through. Lopez, and here's Rafinha, takes a shot! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
That's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Balde, gently done. Strong running down that left flank. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rafinha cuts out the pass. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Koundé. Yamal, and he goes cross-field. And it's De Jong. De Jong played out to the left flank. Chance here to counter. Kubasi concedes a free kick for that. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That was travelling. Fermin chasing after it. And that's been won straight back. Eric Garcia. De Jong forwards and with intent. Keeper has taken decisive action. Rafinha. Rafinha! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Lopez. Played back in. And it's De Jong. Rafinha. He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
De Jong. Ferran Torres! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ferran Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
De Jong. Ferran Torres. Rafinha wins the duel this time.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Great defending, strong and determined. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Over to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? Moved on forwards. How Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Pedri. De Jong. Played towards the other side. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yamal. And here's Ferran on the finish! And that's a real chance missed. really well to win the ball there. Ball swung in. Big chance!
Slavia Prague clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Kunde chooses to go cross-field. And here's the chance to counter. Spread out to the left. Oh, what a ball! That is lovely. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Slavia Prague really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And they can counter here. Vermeer. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Kubasi. De Jong. And it's Lopez. That's tidy. Oh, he's in! Decent chance!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Ferran Torres. Out to the left it goes. Punched away. So who's he picking out? Valde. De Jong wins the duel this time.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's away. He is through here. It's a mighty effort. Oh, not the best of headers. Yamal chips it through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Driven forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. De Jong. Yamal.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Lopez. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Slavia Prague to make one last surge forward. Rafinha. Vermeer. They'll have one final crack at it. De Jong. De Jong played over towards the opposite flank.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
De Jong. Over to the left. Balde gets into some space. Great chance!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's gone for it! Kunde tries to clear. Vermi. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Balde. Balde.
Fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Save from the keeper.
Ferran Torres is offering a right smile there.
And it's been taken short. Balde tries a cross. That has been knocked clear. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot.